Hello and welcome to Faithful Grace Studio. I'm Mindy. I'm the creator here at Faithful Grace. Today I want to share with you a project that I'm working on. I had several pieces of pretty cardboard. This is cardboard that I don't want to be disparaging to any retailers. There's a particular store that has a very low price point. And they sell a lot of great things. But they also sell these magazine holders, you know, those narrow boxes with the angle to them, and you can put magazines in there and or books or papers of some sort and kind of keep them organized. Well, the way that they design these, they're gorgeous. They've got lots of pretty patterns on them, but they're not very sturdy. So I bought them to wrangle some of my paperback books and magazines that I use for inspiration and that I get fodder out of and things like that. However, they didn't serve that purpose, but I could not bear to just toss them. So I cut up the pieces of the cardboard. It is corrugated cardboard. It is pretty white on the inside. This is one of the edge pieces that I just haven't cleaned up. But it's got a pretty white on the inside and then this pretty kind of shiny pattern on the outside. So I ended up with 8 or 10 of these pieces like this. A couple of them I set aside because I'm probably going to make journal covers out of them. But then I had these 3 pieces and I was like, goodness gracious, what can I do with them? So this is one I have not prepped. But these 2, I basically just spritz the edges with water. Actually, I put the water on my surface. This is non-stick parchment, so I just misted it with water a little bit and then just kind of rub the edges and then let it sit for a minute and then just kind of peeled off some of the outer paper to expose some of the cardboard, the corrugation, and just to make it look a little less pristine, because you know that's my look. And then I grabbed some pieces, just different little pieces that I thought might blend well. And I want to use these as book cards, bookmarks, journal inserts. And because like I said, they have, even though they have this on the back, these I can tear that off. You could write a message on the back if you wanted to. This one's nice for writing on the back. So I thought we would embellish them together. I had in mind that this little girl thought she would be cute on something, maybe this one, maybe here. Actually, let's work on one at a time. Let's work on this one first. So let's see if we can kind of collage on this particular one. I don't know that I want to cover up that. So we're going to have her come up to the top a little bit. And then let's do the other one, and then we'll come back and look at that one. All right. This one has a little different color scheme. It's got ladybug on it. Actually, I want it to go this way. I wasn't sure. Kind of like this ribbon. I like this lace on it. I didn't really know what the focal point might be, but I'm thinking that it might be this. I got this. This is pretty hard. I could put it right there, and that could be the focal point. Not sure what the message may be on this one. That could even go on there. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and get this down here. I think I precisely did it right. I don't care that that's folded up. I just want to get that red piece of string off of there. There we go. All right. We're going to put this little piece of, what is this called? Baker's flour or something? It's yellow, but there's a little tiny bit of yellow in here. I think it'll be cute right there. All right. See if I have anything in here that might be. Well, I got a little too far over with that. Maybe if I put that. Oh no, another little piece of lace. Different kind of lace on top. And then there. Okay, because I want this to stick off just a little bit. So I'm just going to let it stick off like that. Okay. And let's see if we can find. This one says, I would like to announce that I have no idea what I'm doing. This on there to hold it down while it dries. Get it good and firm. And while that dries, we're going to trim up this one. I like the lace. I think that's cute. All right, there we go. She's all done. And get quite enough glue on that. I want that to stick down a little better than that. But I like it. Some dimension, we could even take, I don't know if we want to do it or not. Let's see, do we? I don't know, that's I kind of like it. Just a little bit of ink around the edges, kind of like that. All right, how cute is that? Let's think, do we want to put something on this one? Oh, look. Look, look, look. Here's what we're going to put here. I just saw it. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we'll take this one off for right now. I have to put that back on, but how cute. It's even cuter when it's dried. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed watching this process. There was no special tools needed, actually, maybe if I staple it, it will hold it while it dries. Let's do that. There we go. We take our paper out from underneath us, and we can see, oh my, sorry, my work surface is dirty under there. But you can see how cute they are. Just some scraps of cardboard that would have normally ended up in the trash or recyclable bin because they didn't work for what I wanted them to do. And instead, we made these cute little bookmarks or journal cards or just little inserts, whatever you want to call them, but they're going to go in journals. Matter of fact, one of them may go in a journal I'm working on right now. And you will see that video later. Plus, I still have another one that I can do with a different design. How exciting. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching that. I hope you got some inspiration from it. And I hope you enjoy creating your own.